Let's Burn with Brigands presents
The Wheel of Death.
Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Burn with Brigands vs. Probotector, a game I've been curious about ever since Fluff mentioned it during our class on, I guess it was Super C, but this is like the European makeover of Contra, but without humans firing guns. Apparently if it's robots in Europe, it's okay, it's chill, I don't know, it's very strange, but we have a very simple rule. Every time we lose a life, we go down some increasingly spicy hot sauce. Use to continue, we hit that scorpion wheel. So let's get that rule up on the board, and for the first time in my life, play us some Probotector. There we go. Looking good on the screen. I'm excited for this one, Probotector. Ridiculous. Let's do it. Robots fighting robots. Nice slower music and everything, the PAL version. Oh yeah. That's gonna throw me off so bad. It's so much slower to like be compatible with their TVs or something. That guy psyched me out there. It's the same spot he would always be with just a little sprite swap. I love it. Like we're playing Doki Doki Panic, but with robots and guns. There's my spreader. You know, like set aside a whole afternoon to hear the full theme. There it is. No matter what the language or the region, S stands for spreader. S stands for success. No, I'm feeling good. Not saying we're gonna get a no-death run here, but it's a good start. Anytime you got the spreader, it's a good start. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. It's so slow. Ooh, repeater spreader. Cup run us over, my European cup. It's killing me, the speed. I can barely be bothered. Done. Alright, no lives lost just yet. This doesn't feel right, does it? God, Europeans must have had so much more patience. The little one-leg robot there. It's trying its best. We're just some nondescript silver grayish robot. Still don't understand it. Some weird German law that said you couldn't have violent gun-based games in 1989 or whatever. The alarm sounds like a European ambulance. Dun 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. We would have been through this entire theme like 10 times over in the Western version, Matthew. Was that slight delay before you can deal damage to the main dealie? Hell yeah! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's not good. That's the only thing that's firing fast in this game, or the only thing about this game which is fast. 2 for 2. Well, you're saying this game reminds you of Contra? How exactly? Waterfall. Just don't have the patience for these themes. The slowed down versions. Speeding up is one thing, that's badass, but when you slow them down. That was, all right, I'll admit, that was a little lazy, a little sloppy.
It's the first
Fluff's first curse word. He was not too keen to learn about the twisted names they came up with for this series. Out Europe way. All right. Yeah, that first death was lazy as sin. I own it. Ah, I can't get that. I think the music subconsciously just made me want to speed up. I was like, come on now. Not waiting for this elevator. Got my beloved spreader back. Didn't take long, thankfully. It's really just the same robot, just 3 different colors. So lazy. Just make them robots and make these arms yellow and red instead of like white with a red tip. It's red with a blue tip. Why not? Wow, it was in sync right there. I know there's a sweet spot, but I'm not willing to risk round 2. There we go. That's a sweet spot. They got like the big Probotector icons there as the lives too. Can't think of for the life of me. I think it was like the wings in the original Contra, but say it again. It's so. Where are those things coming from, by the way? I would assume the 30 live code still works, the Konami code. What would normally be like a 20-minute Let's Play would be like 24 minutes in this game. It's crazy. Just can't, just doesn't sound, doesn't feel right. Spread the way I want it to. What's going on? It's called the spreader, or the spread gun. I got corrected many times over that during that class. Actually, Professor, it's called the spread gun. Fair enough. Old habits die hard, that's all I can say. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it has a red one. Would have given me something had I let it get on the screen. Crash him! Okay. Didn't leave anyone at home to defend. So I felt okay about that. Held my breath for a second. Imagine growing up with Probotector and it sounded like this. Doom, doom, doom. I'll need Fluff to explain to me the difference between the regions, what accounts for this being so slow. I feel like it was like a TV conversion thing or something about their picture, but it's so much more epic at this speed. I will give it that. Just the one death so far, which again I'll chalk up to laziness. But the back half, famously more difficult than the first half here in Probotector. Snowfield! Oh, right. Had my themes mixed up. Do like the blue tint on some of these baddies, but such a weird rule. Just like Nintendo's censorship policies, they just didn't last that long, so it seems silly in retrospect. Let's just swap everything out to be robots. Just a sprite swap. Oh god! Oh, it's a repeater. Thought that was a laser. Let's get that garbage away from me. It would sound normal on a European NES. Alright, there you go. Fair enough, then. Everything die. I probably could mess with the emulators. Move, move, move! I just like to pretend this is... no, I know it's coming a bit closer. How did Nintendo miss those crosses on the coffins? That's a good question. And while we're on the subject, how did they miss being able to nuke a hamster in the microwave in Maniac Mansion? If you want to go to the real big head scratcher. I was ready to see that one through. Thankfully, we only have one jump height here in Contra, so my weird turbo effect isn't a liability in this game. There's no, like, mini jumps in Contra. I mean, Probotector. Excuse me. God. What's the point? What do they call it? Was this like the react? Is this the energy zone? I was gonna say. I know it's not the hangar. That's 7. Never realized it. Maybe it's like the speed, but this has like an ABBA beat. Got like a Waterloo kind of vibe. But more sinister. Waterloo. The only lyric I know from Waterloo. Waterloo. Not even mess with whatever that might be. That could be good. Take our time. It's the European way. See if we can get this barrier without killing ourselves. Again, I always mention this, but if you're playing this co-op, this is where friendships die. One player's just trying to like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Like, I'm not invincible like you are. Controller would always inevitably be thrown. And that's about where it wears off too. It's very nasty. They're very sneaky. Just like they're very sneaky and... Alright, that's hanger, I guess. Actually, the robot vibe of this guy it kind of fits a bit more in this one. Rather than just some big juggernaut in a suit. Alright, penultimate stage of the hangar. 7 lives for stage 7. So we reuse the theme right here. Got the gun I want, we'll let that one go. had the gun I wanted. Yeah, a little lazy there. That's all right. I know there is another spreader. That's not it. Let me hit this real quick.
Round two.
Just wanted some delicious Palo Alto firefighter sauce. Gotta support those firefighters. Double X. Habanero, double X. Can't miss that spreader. Actually, it's not the worst thing in the world if we miss the spreader. There's gonna be one before the final stage waiting for us. Robots are in a hurry. Barrier? Yep. My internal timer's thrown off with this timing here for how long this shield is good for. I think that's the machine gun. There's the spreader, right? There we go. Perfect. If we can make that jump. There we go. We lost it twice, but we got it back fast enough. And that's been the difference. As we famously said during our class on Contra, well, Probotector Contra, on Video Games 101, this game is very different without the spreader, the spread gun. What's a 4 with the spread gun quickly devolves into an 8. Unforgivable 8 without it, with any other gun. Spread it like butter. All right, feeling good about our chances to beat this one. Alien's lair. I just wanted to be like Robot's lair. I guess aliens were okay. Then why don't you just make them aliens? That's what they were in the original game. Why did all the dealies have like a weird tint to them? They didn't have that in the original Contra. Wasting my barrier! Alright, we're at that point where everything needs to die moving forward. Go. That's a deceptively long jump right there. Coming in from the skies. Well, sloppy. You know what? The lamest Let's Burns are the ones where you don't have any hot sauce, so that's why we do it. That is tart and spicy. Is the heart more powerful in Probotector? Really, I guess. All right. 3 sloppy deaths, but we will take it. My first run at Probotector. Is the ending any different? Lane might be slightly different. I don't know. It's probably the same. Do. Congratulations, you destroyed the vile Red Falcon and saved the universe. Consider yourself a hero. or a robot? Can robots consider themselves heroes? We must have been some sort of like cyborg combination, like half man, half robot type thing. I don't know. Maybe that's how they got it passed. I don't know. Whatever. Probotector. There you go. Exactly the same otherwise. But a win's a win. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video, and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you. And check the description of this video to see what song is playing right now.
We made a giant picture Saturday night.